Hi, my name's Skip McNutt, and I've got what I think is a fairly important message for you here. Uh, the heading of this, or the title of this video, and I might mention as well an article that I've written, and I'll put a reminder here on the screen for you of what the title is, but is for a very specific purpose. I'm not about to make a political comment. I want to set that straight right off the bat. But I do want to point some things out. Glenn Beck is one, and there's many others that are reporting on various things that are going on in our economy right now. It doesn't matter what side you fall on. If you're Republican, Democrat, liberal, conservative, someplace in between, none of those things really matter in this context. Again, I'm not trying to establish a position for anybody, but there's some really important notes to be made about what is going on in our country and in our economy. There is a battle between capitalism as we know it and other forms of an economic landscape, the redistribution of wealth, what some people are referring to as socialism, and sweeping changes that could well affect every one of us. And it doesn't matter which way it goes. The reality is that there are major changes that are occurring. And as a result of the changes in the economic landscape that we're now dealing with, there's an awful lot of people that are unemployed. There's a lot of people that are underemployed. There's a lot of businesses that are failing. There's a lot of businesses that are scaling back, major corporations that are scaling back, a growing number of major businesses that are looking for bailout and government funds. And just the way we do business is changing. There's things happening in our economy now that have never happened before. So I think that these things are on one hand alarming, and I think that we need to be aware of what's going on. But at the same time, I'm not saying all these things to cast fear, but maybe to take a position of looking at it very seriously and saying, where are we personally in all of this? Now, a while back, about a year ago, in the onset of some of the current economic pitfalls that have been occurring, in that early time, some changes happened for me. I'm 63 years old, and at a point in life when I should be retiring in the lap of luxury and all of those kinds of things if we had the perfect model. But sometimes we realize we don't live in a perfect world. I was at a point a year ago where I didn't have any savings, really. I had some. I didn't have any real retirement. I didn't have any medical insurance. And things were really difficult. On top of that, I lost my job to in a business where customers just stopped buying what we had to sell. Just some really tough things occurred. But I didn't sit back. It was tough for a little while. There was a couple of weeks there where I really had to kind of struggle and figure some things out. I went out and got a job, which not in my industry and not a job that pays well, but it was at a golf course, and that was fun. I'm still doing that job, and I still have fun with it. But I also did something else that at that time made a major difference and now is making a huge difference. By the way, I'll continue my job at the golf course because I get privileges there and I really love it, but that's part-time. Anyway, I made a major change. And I stepped up and took action. Now, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about business models. The traditional business model right now, there's a lot of businesses failing. It's a tough time to start a business. It's a tough time for a lot of us just to hang on to our jobs with the scaling back that's going on in the economy. But one of the fastest growing niches and an area that is really getting a lot of attention and is coming into its own is that of network marketing. Network marketing has gone through its growth periods. It's come under fire, a lot of people misunderstanding it, people misrepresenting it. But the reality is that since its inception, since it first got its start, some maybe 30 plus years ago, it's grown. And there's a lot of companies that have been very successful. Yeah, there's some that haven't, and there's a lot of people that have been burned by their opportunities for a variety of reasons. But I believe that if we do things right and we operate with integrity, that we can get involved in a business that really can make a difference, and we can find success and replace the incomes that we've lost. Maybe create additional income streams over what we currently have to make a difference in life and see to our financial security. We can take action. We can make a difference. I would like to believe that everybody watching this video is going to climb on board and get involved with me in the network marketing company that I represent. I have found a system for marketing online that is powerful and it's effective. It's working, and I love it. I'm having a ball with it. I'm also a realist, and I know that not everybody's going to do that. But if I've raised a flag, if I've called your attention to an area that maybe you haven't thought that much about, then I've done a good thing. And if I can have people just take a look at their circumstances and look at the financial landscape and the environment that we're now living in and watching evolve, again, regardless of what side of the coin you are, it doesn't matter. There's changes that have occurred, changes that are continuing to occur, but one of the things that remains is our need for financial security. And I believe our need to make a difference and being willing to step up and do something about it and take action. So, I'm giving you information. I'm going to provide you with links for the answers that have meant something to me, that have made a huge difference in my outlook for the future. And I'm excited about that. I'm excited about what all of this holds. So, check it out. You may or may not like what I'm doing. You may work for you, it may not. Anybody can do it, but not everybody wants to or has to. So, be blessed as you look at this, as you consider your options, and I hope things work out well, whatever your choices. So thank you for taking a moment with this, and I'll see you on the other side of the website that I'm posting on there. Just check out the website, and you can go from there. And I'll look forward to talking to you maybe someplace down the line. Thank you.